Hello, we are just over here heading to Clever Motors. Um, I went and looked through the manual for this tractor real quick, and the issue I'm having with this tractor appears to be something in the computer or something like that. Because I read the manual, and the button I was pressing to open the seeder up should have opened it up. So something is wrong there. So we're going to go over here to the Clever Motors and have them take a look at it. And I'm really hoping this is something not too terribly expensive, and that they'll be able to fix it up. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so let's go ahead and pull up here to the service bay. Just get up here real quick. All right, and I'm going to run inside and let them know I'm here. Yeah, so good news, bad news. Good news is they washed it. Good news is they found the problem. And also on the good news, it was actually a very easy fix. Only, I say, an hour and they were done. Bad news. That part was $20,000 because computer issue. Replace computer. So yeah, but hey, you know what? We got a basically brand new computer and good to go here. So we're gonna head back to the farm, and we got a lot to do. Rain does kind of complicate things, but some of the things I want to get done is I want to get the rest of the flax sold. I also want to get all those bales sold as well. And then I also want to plant the grass. I am not sure if we're going to do it in that order with the rain, so we might change that up a little bit. But I want to try and get all that stuff done. So I'm going to head back to the farm, and we'll pick it up once I get back over there. All right, we have made it back over here, and given the rain, I think our best course of action is to start with planting the grass, because I don't want to deliver the flax while it's raining, and I don't want to deliver the bales while it's raining, so we'll try this. And this will also give us a way to test out to make sure the fix works, because for $20,000 it better. Hey, there we go. It worked. Awesome. All right, so let's change this over to grass, and then let's pull up here and get this refilled, and then get out to that field and get our grass planted. And for this, what I'm going to do is we'll go ahead and do a time lapse on getting this all planted out. Make sure yep, made it across there, no problem. Bridge is a little bit narrow, but it's just wide enough, so that works. So let's get this unfolded and get lined up here. Just back up a little bit more. There we go, turn it on, lower down. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go and do the headlands, and I'll kind of, after that, just go up and down the rows there. But we'll do a time lapse on this and bust it out real quick. And this is it for the grass. The rain didn't stop us. Alright, so let me turn this off and fold it up. Then we'll head back to the farmyard and put this away. Although, it is kind of dirty. Huh. I might look into getting a pressure washer, I think. Because that's definitely a good investment to keep everything clean and in good working order. So, yeah, just not take that too wide. Let's see. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to buy a pressure washer, and I think the best place to put that is going to be right next to our little maintenance shed here. Let me just look over here. And I think this is the one we want to use. I think that's perfect. Alright, so let's pull up here and wash down the tractor and the seeder. Hop over this real quick. Oh yeah, looking much better. The tractor's still pretty clean from the dealership, so that's awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and back this into the shed. And then we will probably hop in the Massey and start looking at getting ready to load up some bales. And just heading over here in the Massey to grab the front loader. We're going to start with the weight though. I'll put that in the back because bales are heavy and we're going to need that weight. Let's see, there we go. All right, let's turn this tractor around. Get lined up. There we go. All right, let me just adjust this a little bit so when we pick up the bale spike, it's not pointing at the ground. Perfect. So I just realized we also need to get a bale trailer. So I'm going to give the store a call and have them deliver a bale trailer for us. All right, so I think I found the perfect one. The rolling one I think will do really well for us, and the price on it is actually pretty good. So get the configuration here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with these ones. Definitely want the wide tires for that weight, and there we go. All right, so it costs an extra $457 to have it delivered, but worth it. Saves us time of having to drive over there. Also, I think it kind of matches our tractor as well, which in no way influenced my decision. Okay, yeah, I did. A lot. I'm not gonna lie, it did a lot. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is get this connected, and then I'm gonna turn this around and get it backed up here, and then we will start loading up the bales. It's still raining, but the rain should stop here soon. You just see here, get this backed up. It's a little bit more, and that should be good right there, I think. Yeah, that should do it. So let's hop in the Massey, and we will get these bales picked up and get them stacked on the trailer. Let's get this lined up a little bit here. There we go. I do love this bell spike, that the wonderful auto load feature it has. Makes life a lot easier because I'm really bad at stacking bales, and it just kind of saves time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stacked and loaded up, and I'll see you once we're all done. Alrighty, so we're getting really close here. I'm just gonna throw, it's a little bit risky, but I'm gonna throw a couple extra bells on the top there and just maybe overload it a little bit. I don't know. Let's grab one more bale and throw on the other side, and then we'll be I think we'll be all done here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those 3 bales for later. Let's see, we should be able to. It's a little tight in this area here, and because I got this really big fat weight in my back end, but I think we got it. So let me just get do this without running into the Fendt or the header. Let's see. I think that's good. All right, let's strap that down, and yeah, we're good to go. And don't puncture the tires. Oh boy, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna drop off the bell forks and the front loader here, and also the weight, and then I'll go park this in the shed, and then we're gonna hop in the Fendt and take the bells over to a sell point, which I believe is probably the animal dealer, but we're gonna double check that just to make sure. Alright, let's park this up against the wall just to make sure we have plenty of room. Man, this rain has been coming down for a while. It was supposed to be done by 2 according to the forecast, but you know, the weatherman, they're never right. But it looks like it is starting to let up. So let's check and see who has the best price on flax straw. And it is the livestock bale auction. So it is the animal dealer. Where are they? Oh, okay, they look like right across from Clever Motors. So, hey, we know how to get there. Oh, look, the rain stopped. Just like that. All right, so let me just make sure these are all strapped down, and they are. So we're gonna head over to the animal dealer, and I'll be back once we get over there. And we are pulling up here, so it should be on the left, and I believe this is the driveway. Yes, this is the driveway. So let's pull in here, and the drop-off point for bells should be just over here, it looks like. All right, so pull into this area here, and I believe if I unstrap these, they should just sell. Yep. Oh, it's going from the back there. Okay. All right, so oh wow, so that actually was pretty good. 19,000 plus another 1,800 from the environmental score. Yeah, I can't complain about that at all. Let me just back up here a little bit more and so get out. And yeah, so we're gonna head back to the farm, and now that the weather is cleared up a little bit, we'll head back there, and then I need to also sell the last of the flax from the silo as well, because I want to get our bank account as much as we can, get as much money in there as we can, because yeah, the next time we'll be able to make any money will be in around harvest season, which will be quite a few months away. So we need our the money we have to last as long as we have. So the more we have, the better. But I will see you once we get back to the farm. And we're back at the farm. And I was just thinking about where am I going to park this trailer? I bought it and didn't really think about that. So I think back behind the shed, that shed over there, the straw shed, the bell shed. We're going to call it the bell shed for now. Now, if I didn't have the cultivator, I'd probably park it there. And I am kind of leaning towards selling the cultivator because we have a direct drill. We don't need a cultivator, but haven't decided yet. Let me just get this backed up here. And if I crank the wheel, there we go. All right, perfect. Let's drop it down. All right, so let's grab our trailer and get it loaded up with Flax. Get some back in here into the shed. And I gotta say, I love this shed. I am so grateful that Uncle Tom bought it and had it built. I'm just kind of sad he didn't really get to enjoy it because he built it like right before he passed away, but I'm really thankful he did that. So let's get this loaded up here. But yeah, so one of the things I want to do, like reason we're getting everything sold now is the best price for Flax was actually just a couple of months ago, but unfortunately Uncle Tom didn't get sold. Jerry didn't bother to check and just left it in there. So we are selling this a little bit late, which means we're not making the maximum profit we could, but prices are going down every month from now until pretty much end of the year. Basically they peak like around January, so it's better for us to sell it now before everything takes a nosedive. And the kind of the reason I want to get, besides that, is get all this money now is I want to try and get a field. There's a field like right across from the house there that I know Uncle Tom wanted to get. He actually used to own it a long time ago, but he had some hard times a few years back and he sold it. And he always wanted to get that field back. And I know the owner is actually willing to sell it. I just haven't talked to them too much about it, but I want to have as much money available to see if I can get that back. And I would like to do it in the spring before, they do any planting or anything. That way I can make sure everything's done correctly, properly limed and fertilized. They already limed it, but I don't know if they did any soil samples or anything. So that's kind of the plan there. So let's head over to the sell point and I'll see you once we get this sold. And we are just pulling up here on the sell point, and I believe it's in here. I am still trying to get used to this area and figure out where everything is. Like I said before, it's been a few years since I've been up here, and I didn't really spend much time in the town. So I think, yeah, this is the correct spot. Because the next bay over is if we're loading it into the train. So let's get this sold. And I hope we hit over 200,000. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we're way over. So I got us 55,000 plus another 5,000. So, yeah, basically 60,500. That is amazing. So, wow. We are going to head back to the farm, and on that awesome note, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode here. So I want to thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode and that you're enjoying this series so far. And yeah, if you are, just please give it a like. It really helps out a lot. And also be sure and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Any ideas or suggestions you have. Always looking for new ideas or ways to improve. And always appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in the next video.